Gamers, hello, I am back. You doubted me, which honestly was a losing bet on your part. We are back to play more, but I'm not sure for how much longer. I'm gonna need your input on this one, guys. The main reason being that, like, what is this, part 18 or something like that? According to a guide, I'm like halfway through the game. Like, that's too much. I think so. There's multiple reasons why I put this down. One, I was playing Yu-Gi-Oh! The False-Bound Kingdom Kaizo mod, which took 43 parts, basically the better part of a year to complete. And by then, I was just kind of sick of Yu-Gi-Oh! To no fault of Yu-Gi-Oh! Might I add. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I'm recovering from being sick, so if my voice sounds a little off, that's why. How do I save in this one again? Save state settings. That doesn't help me. I could try it. Oh, hold on. Save state. Shift F1. That's weird. And then it's just F1. Okay. That's so weird. Alright, so Shift F1. There we go. So, yeah, part of it was that I was just sick of Yu-Gi-Oh! So I need to take a break. It happens, especially as I try to get through every single Yu-Gi-Oh! Game. Yeah, I've been playing more Duel Links, which has got me back into a Yu-Gi-Oh! Mood, so that's fun. Besides that, I just, like, I think I'm sick of this game. Like, I like it. It's just way too long, and, like, I hate this entire structure of, like, you know, find a random duelist, hope it's the one you needed, and continue from there. Like, it just seems archaic and annoying. It's kind of the same reason I put down Yu-Gi-Oh! 2004. I've gotten pretty far into this one, but I'm like, I just don't. Like, it took me 10 parts, or like, what, like 6 parts to get the Serenity thing done. I can't keep doing it. I need to try something else. Like, so I think, unless people in the comments really want me to keep playing this, like this game specifically, I think this might be the last one, and then I move on to well, this sucks, by the way, because maybe it's this one. I can't remember what level Ishizu is, which was another problem. Ooh, what the hell was that? Oh, sorry, I switched my screens. I was like, what the fuck? We'll do it with Rebecca, I guess. Yeah, I just like I want to like this game, and I want to play more of it. Like, I am enjoying it. It's just like, it's just taking too fucking long. And I, like, not for nothing, there are better Yu-Gi-Oh! Games out there. So, like, I just kind of want to get to them. I've never played Duel Academy, and I like GX a lot, so I want to play that. There's the World Championship games too. Like, there's just like a lot of game out there, and I don't want to keep playing just this one. So, I will do a full playthrough if need be, because I do ultimately, like, my goal at the end of these is it's nice to have like a series finish, so I can make like a full video that's like Yu-Gi-Oh! So-and-so full playthrough. Like, that's fun, and it's good for the YouTube channel. But, like, you know, if I can't finish the game anyway, then I might as well cut it earlier than just, like, limp along for another half a year. But yeah, I don't know. I think I really did want to like this game. I did. It's just taking me too long. And it's just like, the story isn't, it's like drip fed. So, like, you know, it's not really moving along as fast as I would like it to. We're gonna do this, because you have too many cards in your field. And then we'll put Michizuri there. I forget what Michizuri does exactly. I know it destroys a monster. Destroy one monster in the field. Okay. I'd like to save the Acts of Tribute for when we get one of the other monsters out there. So we'll do that. But yeah, I don't know. Like, let me know in the comments if you're still watching. 'Cause, I know people have asked me, like, when is the next part on this? And I think some people became, like, YouTube members to watch the series, which I'm very grateful for. But, like, I would like to know kind of the vibe here. Should I move on? Should I keep chipping away at this one? Should I do both? Like, should I pick away at this one over time, and then also start a new game so that I can kind of get the best of both worlds. Like, we have options, but my current line of thinking is I'm like, I should just wrap this shit up. Like, so just in the interest of honesty, I don't want to like hold you guys there longer than, or I don't want to like give you guys false hope or anything like that, but you know, I'm a whim to the viewers. So if you guys really want to see me keep playing this, I'll, you know, then I don't see a reason to move on. But I don't know, man. It just seems like it's taking a while. All right, I'm gonna do this again because I suspect she has like some creative trap cards that I don't particularly want to deal with. Let's see this. We'll summon Big Man Gator. I should mention as well, regardless of whether I do this one or a second Yu-Gi-Oh game or switch over to it, by the time this video comes out, I should be like super deep into Digimon Story Time Stranger. My YouTube channel is largely people who are fans of the Digimon playthroughs I do. Yu-Gi-Oh! I think is in 3rd or 2nd place, with Pokemon being the other big contender. So Digimon's coming out, and then Pokemon's coming out. I'm recording this before those, but I'm going to try to fit some Yu-Gi-Oh! In between, regardless, because I understand that some people are on my channel because of this, or maybe they just don't want spoilers for the other 2 games. So I wanted to make sure I offered like an alternative, and also, I mean, it's more simple than that. I like Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, I do, like, so, like, I want to play regardless. Oh wait, wow, I don't know. Do I have rewind set up on this? I don't think I do. I was gonna do Time Seal, because I think that's the one that, yeah, this is the one that skips the draw, right? Skip the draw, face your opponent's next turn? Yeah, fuck it. It's crazy this isn't banned. This is such, like, a blatant, this card should be banned kind of card. Like, there's no world in where that card should exist. But yeah, I kind of got inspired because I've been enjoying my return to Duel Links. I hate it here. That hurts, I'm not gonna lie. Damn. I gotta remember that Mirror Force is a thing. So, what happened down here? I am standing for this one, which is why you might hear me fade in and out. I finished streaming Digimon Story Hacker's Memory, randomized, and like some other mods too. And, accidentally fucked up my back because I was sitting in a new desk chair that's not particularly good for supporting my back. Like, you need to lean back into it to like sit properly. And I didn't, because I'm not used to that. I usually sit very straight up. So that's fun. Reaping the rewards of being being fucking 32. So basically a dinosaur. I think I lose here. Yeah, I do. That's fine. Not much I could have done. Just got a bad draw. Got hit with Mirror Force. I guess I could have put Dark Elf in defense mode, but that's fine. I don't actually think I've lost that many times in this. So no, I think I've lost a good amount. I'm forgetting which playthrough is which. Okay. It's important to believe in the heart of the cards. You need strong cards too. Yeah, well, you don't fucking offer them to me until I rank up my duel level, so whose fucking fault is that? That's victim blaming. I don't know. I think I'm sure I've said this earlier in this playthrough, but I feel like if this was, if I was playing this on the DS when it came out, and like, you know, 2004 or whatever, I bet I would have fucking loved this game. I loved all the Yu-Gi-Oh games where it's basically just a menu where you like duel from. Like, I like these games. But for YouTube, it's hard to make the content because not a lot happens. Like, there's not a lot to react to. Besides the dueling, which is obviously fine. Okay, that's Rebecca again. Don't want that. Okay, that's Espa. Don't want that. Who's the 1-star? Rex? No. Okay. We'll challenge Rebecca again. I sort of just assume more stars means better rewards. Okay. Gonna do my best here. Alright, hopefully I don't brick this time. That'd be ideal. Okay. We've got some good choices here. I think I'm gonna... My choice is basically Maneater Bug or Morphing Jar. I guess I could do both. That is always an option. We'll do Maneater Bug first. Okay. Come on, Erica. Attack me. You know you want to. You fucking idiot. You fool. You ignoramus. I actually do like Fire Princess as a card because I like burn decks, but too annoying to deal with. Like, it's not just it just doesn't have the sauce. Okay. Alright, we'll set you. I'm gonna set Solemn Judgment. Not a whole lot else I need to do here. I can use a Giant Trunade to send my own cards back to my hand once they flip Morphing Jar. Nah, we'll let them. I hope you play more face downs like an idiot. I guess I don't know, I could just use Heavy Storm too. Just destroy all their cards. I guess she has a chance to summon here too. Well, no, not until main phase. No, because she summoned this turn. The rules are all mixed up in my head. The problem with playing a bunch of Duel Links is that I forget how the real game works again. I gotta remember there's a second main phase. Also, not to dredge up something from a game that came out, or from a card game that was created like, 25 years ago. But, shouldn't main phase 2 be called second phase? Because there's a main phase. Main implies like that's like the focal point. So it shouldn't be like a secondary phase. Like, I get it's to differentiate between the battle phase, the draw phase, the standby phase, the end phase, etc. But like, it's the only one that repeats its name, and the name it means is like meant to be like definitive or like the or like the focus. So shouldn't main phase 2 be called something completely different? It just feels weird. She didn't play any new cards. I think I'm just gonna... I think we'll play Giant Trunade this turn to get the cards back in my hand, so I can decide if I want to use them. And then I won't play my traps, because I plan to use Heavy Storm next turn. Doesn't seem like a great turn to use Graceful Charity, but I'll try. My hand's getting a little large. Okay, let's see. What am I getting rid of here? We're probably good without Ceasefire. Let's see. We have a good amount of normal cards. I think I'll get rid of Cybertech Alligator. Okay. Alright, so I'll play Dark Elf, and then we'll summon it, or we'll sacrifice it next turn, and go from there. Could play Widespread Ruin, just to keep my... I think I still have to discard a hand, or discard a card from my hands. It's fine. I'll figure it out. Okay. Sorry, remembering how to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Is difficult. I'm gonna crack open a zero sugar cherry Pepsi. I'll get rid of Solemn Judgment. She also has a bunch of cards in her hands. I wonder if Rebecca is another person that you can get like a bunch of points off of because she regains so much life points. Or so many life points. Because I think that's supposed to be like Taya is supposed to be another one that's easy to like deal with. But I'm not sure. Okay, so we're gonna Heavy Storm here. Show me that Mirror Force. Oh, Scapegoat and Gravity Mind are good gets though. Okay, I'm fine with that. I don't know if it would have made more sense to play Gemini Elf here, so I could just have two attackers, but I think we're fine. I will probably hold on to one of my to one of my acts of despair here. We'll activate Fissure. I don't know, should I? Maybe I just go all in. No, I like spreading it out. Let's have 2 beat sticks next turn, because then I should be able to attack for the game. Alright. This is such a funny deck to use, by the way. Just like coming back to a jank deck I made, it's like I see the vision. Like I'm looking at the cards and I'm like, yep, these are all cards that I'm familiar with. I understand why I put them together like this, but it's still funny. That's weird. Why does Injection Fairy Lily have black hair in the model? That's weird. How did this happen? She's literally a redhead, or a pink head. A Nurse Joy head. Card can only be activated during the damage step of either player's turn. Pay 2,000 life points, increase the attack by 3,000, so her attack becomes 3,400. Which is not that scary for Summon Skull, who currently has 3,500. I suspect that Rebecca may have found her Mirror Force, which is why she's baiting me. So we're going to play it safe. I did the math right? I just feels like I'm clearly walking into a trap. Like, I know that. But, like, maybe this was just a way to make it so it was forced to be Summon Skull to attack. Because, like, yeah, I mean, she still went down. I guess it was a bluff that worked, because I could have attacked for the game there, but I was too scared. I was like, I don't know, the vibes are off here. God, Read the Fallen was so annoying. Cannon Soldier, gonna sacrifice yourself, idiot. I mean, that's fine. I didn't really need him. Also, you can see the colors back to back. Like, when you see Legion defending against his, like, card, you can see that they're 2 completely different shades. Just feels weird. Okay. So I think because we're working on a point score system here, Delinquent Duo is nasty work. Randomly selects a card, and then discards another. Okay, let's do this. Again, speaking of cards that should be super illegal. Like, this is so fucking busted. Okay. I'm gonna believe that card is not Mirror Force because you would have triggered it last turn. I'm choosing to believe this. I cannot see an AI that would hold back on Mirror Force like that close to the end of the game. I just don't see it. I got scared for a second. I thought the trap notification was about to go off. I was gonna be like, no fucking way. Okay. Yippee. Show me that good XP for getting like a huge hit against you. Max attack bonus 4, max damage bonus. I mean, it's chump change. I feel like we could do better than that. Oh no, what should I do? I lost. I guess retire. I don't know. I wouldn't show my face after that. That's crazy. Imagine losing. I would have to quit Yu-Gi-Oh! Okay. I think that might just be the train station. We get 2 here? So that's just an NPC. I just like I know what I have to do to progress, but if you don't put the duelist I need to fight on the map at all times, like, what the fuck are we even doing? Like, it's just like, it's such a basic game design thing, but I'm like, if you don't even put the thing I need to progress on the fucking map, then like, you're wasting my time. Like, come on. What the fuck is the point? Alright, let's see who's around. That's Espa again. Not interested in his nonsense. That's Rebecca again. I also don't want to fight Rebecca again. So, I suppose we're at an impasse here. Let's see who this is so we can watch them say like, "Rup, rup, rup." You want to duel me? But you seem pretty strong. I guess I can duel you. Okay, but then they don't, so they just ran? Hello? Alright, we'll fight Espa. I know I could just skip around the timer, because it seems like Ishizu doesn't spawn during the day, for some fucking reason. But, I mean, I need to get to level 12 for the next section anyway, so I might as well. Once again, I should just consult the guide. Dust this off. Events in Puzzle City. This is crazy. There's only 10 sections here. According to this, we're on section 4 out of 10. Battle your way up to level 12 to qualify for the Expert Cup. That's all it says. You're so unhelpful. Okay. We'll put Dark Elf out as a deterrent. I'm not afraid to pay Dark Elf's cost to attack, but I don't like to. What does it do again? Once per turn during each of your standby phases, you can pay $100, 100 life points. What the fuck is wrong with me? To look at one card on the top of your opponent's deck and return it to the original position. I don't care, man. What a useless ability. So you know every card that I draw? Cool, man. It's not going to help you. There's not really like a super big brain fucking puzzle going on here. It's an Unga Bunga deck. Like, you can look at all you want. It's not going to change what's going to happen. Like, whoops. I'm going to do it a couple more times just in case. Could call the Haunted Dark Elf, but I think I'll wait for next turn and then use that to summon another Cybertech Alligator. I think I saw and used the art for Cybertech Alligator in Rush Duel in a previous. Don't do Call of the Haunted. Okay, Ceasefire is fine. Go nuts, dude. I don't care. It's just life point damage, man. I was gonna say I think I used the Rush Duel art for Cybertech Alligator. I really do like that Rush Duel has like so much cool art of like other major monster, or not major, but like iconic monsters from the normal game. I've been playing like a little bit of Rush Duels because there's 2 Duel Links worlds based on it. I think it's fun. It's hard to say because I think it's almost like they overcorrected from normal Yu-Gi-Oh! Because like they simplified the game a lot, which I like, but they also like nerfed everything. So the like strongest monster you'll like usually encounter is like a normal monster that doesn't require a sacrifice. Like usually they're at like 1500 attack points, at least in Duel Links right now. I'm sure like as power creep goes on that will change, but like I think like Insect Knight, Archfiend's Soldier, other classic 1900 attack point monsters, they're considered legends, which means you can only have one of them in your deck. So it's like, I think the strongest normal card that I found is they recently started adding some of the heroes, and you can go ahead, go for it, man. They're already in the grave. Like, your AI is stupid. But I think the one that I saw recently was the strongest monster I found like in Rush Duel was like Sparkman, so like Elemental Hero Sparkman, which is like really funny because he's not like a great card in the normal game. He's above average for the intro heroes, but then like Stratos and Prisma, there are other cards that like have more attack points than him. But like it's just so strange. I've been using the Utopia deck as well. There's I do like some of the things they've done with the Rush Duels. I haven't watched the anime because I'm not 12, but no offense if you do. But I just mean like it just doesn't seem like I'm the target audience. But I've seen a couple of like off-brand monsters that are like parodies of ones that like exist in the normal game. So like there's like 2 normal cards that are like Hero of the East and like Hero of the West, and they changed it to Hero of the Yeast and Hero of something else. And they've got like croissants on their helmets instead of like normal things. And then there's I think the most egregious one is instead of Blackluster Soldier, it's like Black Tracksuit or something. And it's just like Blackluster Soldier, but instead of having his like cool armor, he's in like a fucking tracksuit. But the Utopia one is really funny because they took all of the what is it? XYZ Utopia number 30 or 20, fuck whatever. The main monster of Zexal, so Series 4. They took it and they made him and all of his like monsters like baseball themed. Like his new card is called like Home Run Slammer or something. I think that shit's so fucking funny. That's a really good bit. Also, what a funny way to introduce like an iconic card to the game without having to introduce like, you know, ritual summons or XYZ or anything. Like it's just limited to fusion, so it's kind of funny to watch how they fit monsters in. I don't know if there's like a Stardust Dragon analog in the game or anything like that, but it's been fun. It's keeping me interested at least, but we'll see. All right. Okay, there's Joey Wheeler. I guess that is a reason why I should keep dueling the same opponents, because eventually they just reveal themselves on the map to me, which means I know not to pick them. I forgot that was a thing. Come on. Come on, man. This is what I'm talking about, where this is why I'm like, should I just move on to a different game? Because like this game is not respecting my time. Like, I know what like there's nothing that like upsets me more when I'm playing a video game than when I know what I need to progress, but I have to fucking wait on the game to do something before I can do it. That shit is so ass. It's basically just RNG, where it's like I'm waiting for the correct RNG to progress the story. I'm like, that sucks. It's not a good feeling. So I don't know, man. I'm doing my best. But like Yu-Gi-Oh is not like a super fast game. It's not like some kind of rush duel. So like just doing like one in-game day takes like a full like normal video. Just who has the time? I don't want to be on part like 106 by the time I finish the series. I'll toss you. Ooh, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Maybe I should have tossed one of the alligators. Okay. We'll be fine. I guess I could equip you with Axe of Despair, and then just Giant Trunade it back, and then equip it to Cybertech Alligator. Or I won't need to. Okay. Starting to get a little scary here. Starting to get a little worrisome. Yeah, I definitely fucked up. I should have discarded one of the Cybertech Alligators. I guess I just need to relearn my deck and like remember what the distribution is. Yeah, Share the Pain would be pretty good here too, because I could just play a whatever monster, play Share the Pain, and then clear the way so I can just attack directly. Ooh. Call to Hunt is pretty good, though. I don't remember how this works. What's Hero's ability? I know it's used in like deck out decks. Both players look if there are any spell cards discard. Okay, so so they discarded Megamorph. That's fine. I'm okay with that. Okay. It should be good. What do you want me to activate? What did I set? No, not yet. We'll wait. Okay. I guess I'll use it now. Okay. Could do a third monster. So you've got 3,500. You could have up to 2,900. Yeah, let's do that. So we'll play Mechanical Chaser. This only works with face-up monsters. For you, one monster needs to the field, your opponent must tribute one of his stars. Yeah, that's fine. Thank you. That actually works out really well. That card might be better than I think it is. I was gonna say thought it is. I think it might be better than I think it is. Okay, so we're gonna do a big gamer play here that I'm pretty excited for. Do I have a speed up on this? I vaguely remember having speed up. I just don't remember what button I hotkeeyed it to. It's not my normal buttons. Okay, so then we go back to main phase 2, aka secondary phase. Play Giant Shrunade. I was going to save it for if they got a good back row, but it doesn't really matter. Ooh, okay, that didn't work out the way I thought it would. I forgot your ability. Yeah, I should have waited. That's fine. We'll just set it again. Whoops. Okay, so that didn't really work out the way I wanted to. My plan was to send the card back to my hand. I thought Call of the Hunted had the wording of if this card is destroyed, it gets sent back to the hand. I should have waited. I was gonna do it to get some stuff back. Mind Wipe. The hell is Mind Wipe again? Your opponent adds his or her hand to the deck and shuffles to draw same number of cards. That's fine, man. That's whatever. Thanks for the free reload. Okay. Okay. No, I'll keep waiting. Now I'll do it. A lot of traps here that I don't really need because they're all offensive. We'll do that, and then I guess I'll keep Magic Jammer. I should set one of these. I mean, I think I might win this turn anyway, so it doesn't really matter. In the end. I already attacked directly with 3,500, so I don't have to worry about making sure I get the max attack bonus. Which is lucky. Alright, so it looks like I'm about a 3-star, 4-star duelist, because I lost to Rebecca. Then I beat her, and I've beaten Espa every time. I should check how many times I've fought him. Because I think depending on how antagonistic they are towards you, they start at different levels. So it's not just like 10 for everyone. Alright, let's see. That's the wrong button. So we have... Kaiba is not a fan. Yugi we're friends with. Joey we're friends with. I think we're friends with Yami too. Mokuba, I can't believe I fought you 10 times. I tried to use the mouse wheel just now. Makora, Mai, Serenity, Rebecca, Solomon, Bones, Mako. Okay, I fought Espa 12 times, and he has not agreed to become my friend, so... Oh. I've beaten Shizu 3 times. Also, she is a 3-star. Okay, so I am just... It is on me, then. I need to up my, Hold on, what is this? I need to up my level. What are these little icons? Or what are these little, like... Sims little spines here? Can I like do anything with this? Oh yeah. Oh, they're on the map. That's what that means. Interesting. I guess I can choose not to duel then? I mean, I'll duel Yugi, that's fine. Interesting. So I guess you can like force them to spawn, or maybe they were already on the map. What's a Union Force? What the fuck is Yugi using a Union deck? What cards would he possibly be using? I don't remember any of his monsters being Union monsters. Maybe they meant like Unity? Also, I'm about to be in a world of hurt. Just kidding. Rock bombardment. Oh, fuck no. It's magnets. Ah, shit. Nobody knows how they work. Alright, we'll play the fun way. I do love Morphing Jar for just like pure, like it's such a, like whenever Morphing Jar gets banned, it's one of those cards where I feel like you don't need to ban it, but if it gets banned, I'm like, I get it, it's fine. Because like, being able to basically play your entire hand face down and then throw every card in your hand away and then draw 5 cards is so good. And if the opponent doesn't know about it, it's such an advantage to have so many more cards to use than them. Like, having more cards available to you is like directly an increase in capabilities. So I think it's fun. Okay. I don't like what you're doing here. It feels like you're going to summon Valkyrian on me, and I'm not ready for it. Okay. So we have Heavy Storm, we have Giant Trunade. Let's do Giant Trunade, send everything back in our hand. I guess I could have used Magician's Circle. That was kind of foolish of me. Although I don't know if I have a Magician right now. I don't think I have any... Oh, I have Neo. I could have done it. It's fine. We'll save Neo for next turn, then. We do share the pain. Probably not the best time to use that. I'll summon Mechanical Chaser this turn. I guess I could have done Neo and then summoned it on their turn, but it's fine. I could have Megamorphed here for a bunch of extra damage, but seems a little early to pull that card, because then their life points would be lower than mine and I would be in trouble, so I don't want to do it. It would be sending Mechanical Chaser out to die. Skilled Dark Magician. I didn't know this card existed when this game came out. Oh, thank you for letting me activate Magician's Circle, by the way. I mean, you probably can too, so this is probably a bad idea. Dark Elf, because they're the only one strong enough to take this. Can I activate Ceasefire as well? I guess it won't really affect Mechanical Chaser. But that's a cool 2,000 damage. Oh, you idiot. Okay. I guess I could have done Gemini Elf too, but they might have suicided into me. I do not know what cards you drew. I just know that I don't want them on the field. Call the Hunt is a good one. Mirror Force is a good one. Nice. Not nice. I think you summon Dark Magician. I think the white one summons Buster Blader. Yeah. I mean, your life points are lower, so I can't use Mega... Well, I could, actually. I could use Megamorph the fun way, I guess. Yeah, let's do that. I think that... Well, I forget. What's the exact wording on this? When your life points are lower than your opponent's, double the attack of a monster equipped with this card. While your life points are higher, halve the attack. So I think you can use this to, like, fuck over the opponent. So I think because my life points are higher, if I equip this to Skilled Dark Magician, it should have their attack. Uh-oh. It did work. Okay. Hell yeah. I love playing creatively with the rules. Okay. That seems great. I think I might use Share the Tribute, or Share the Pain next turn, to try and get rid of Big Shield Gardena without really having to do anything. That was sneaky, sneaky. I'm sure I discovered this earlier in this playthrough, by the way, but for me it's been... Oh, I want to say it's been 5 or 6 months since the last video. I think I last recorded it in April. It's almost October. So you can understand if I repeat myself or rediscover things I already discovered. It's really outside of my control. All right, Yug. Okay. I think I'm going to play Neo here. And I'm going to try to Share the Pain. I'm hoping they get rid of Gardena. Perfect. If this is a second Big Shield Gardena, top tier bit. Top tier fucking bit from Yugi. I wouldn't even be mad. DD lady is also a little scary. Okay. Against all odds, I do feel like I have played this correctly, and I've made correct judgments at every turn, which is scary because it's a lot of pressure to lose now, and I know Yugi has come back and absolutely whooped my ass, so hoping I can maintain this momentum. I'm a little worried after this because I don't have another way to get another monster out. Breaker? You know what? No. It's just no. Not allowed. Yeah! Yeah! I win, I think. If I didn't draw another monster, I would have sacrificed for Cybertech, and then he would have been left with 100 life points. And that's when I'm most scared of Yugi. Because that's when the heart of the card starts heart of the carding. I thought for a second he was going to trigger Karibo, and I was going to be upset. Alright, we're getting closer and closer to level 12. But I think I'm probably going to wrap up here. I'm getting a little tired. Still not at full strength. You're very skilled, but the outcome will not be the same next time. So let me double check this again. So Yugi had this icon. And then the other two had their... Oh no, yeah, baby Yugi had it. So what happens... Okay, so he's not on the field, so I can't go to him. I guess this just means that we're like besties. I don't fully understand this yet. Okay. But yeah, I mean, here's the deal. I'd be happy to continue this if you guys want to, but the other option on the table is for me to either play this and Duel Academy, kind of rotate between them, or because I kind of just want to move on. It's been so long that I kind of want to start a new Yu-Gi-Oh game so I can like build the deck from scratch and stuff like that. This game is going for a while. So let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. Check out the new Pokemon game coming out. Check out the new Digimon game coming out. I'm going to be streaming a bunch of those. Pop in a stream. It'd be nice to see you. The other thing I want to mention is that in the time since our last video, YouTube has introduced a new feature, which is hype. So the way hype works is that it's kind of below the video next to like clipping and like saving or stuff like that. What hype does is it's kind of like a super like. You get like 3 of them a week, and you can only use them on videos that came out in the last 7 days. And what happens is that they get a chance to be thrown into like the YouTube algorithm, like a higher chance for it, and it's only available for smaller creators. Guess who's a small creator? This guy. So I would be delighted if you would use it on me, or use it on this video, or any other videos I've done that you liked recently. I think they refresh, like I said, every week, and it's shared across all channels. So like, you know, it'd be a big honor for me to get one of your hypes or your super likes. But you know, it'd be nice. It could help the channel get a little bigger, get more friends in, and then more people to tell me to keep playing this game. So just something to consider. But thank you guys so much for watching. Look forward to more Yu-Gi-Oh, regardless if it's this game or a different one. And yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Bye.